Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's King Snell here, bringing another Modern Warfare Remastered gameplay. And today, I just want to tell you a little story about back when I was in high school. Now, I'm a junior in college right now, but we're going to take it back to my senior year of high school. Back when the day I had a substitute in stagecraft. Now, my stagecraft class, it falls on people's first lunch. Back in my high school, the high school was so big, there would be two lunches. So there'd be first and second lunch. Some people's fourth hour would fall on people's first lunch, and then other people's fourth hour would fall on people's second lunch. So my first lunch, or my fourth hour, happened to fall on people's first lunch. So that particular day, we had a substitute in our stagecraft class. Now, if you ever had a stagecraft class at a big school, having it gets pretty crazy. Like, let me explain this. So we had a big stage, we had a big auditorium, and we had a balcony, and we had a catwalk because it was like an actual stage where you can have like big plays, and some people would actually have their plays at our school because our stage was that good, really. So our friends, we call our friends in from first lunch because we had like a substitute that day, so we call our friends in from first lunch, and they all chill with us. So we had like a group of 7 or 8 people that day, and we were just bored. We were on the balcony part, shining lights, beaming lights on people's faces, following them with lights, being childish as every high schooler is. Then we got bored with that, so the homie Will, he had a bright idea to go up to the catwalk. And the catwalk, it's like an extra set of lights within the stage area that are high beams. So like if you shine it, it actually like mess somebody up. If you look at them, they blow your eyes out. So to get to the catwalk, you have to climb this ladder in the back of the balcony, and there's like a little studio area. You go up into the balcony, and then you climb up into the roof through the ladder. You walk through the roof, and then you have to get up from the catwalk. And when you first take a stagecraft class, they show you how to do it, the correct way to do it, and they show you what not to do, which is step on the ceiling, because there's like a specific walkway that you have to walk on the catwalk. If you don't walk that walkway, you're gonna fall through the ceiling like a little noob. So we're all plotting to get up into the catwalk. So the room to get up into the catwalk, we thought it was locked because we were like, no way he would leave that door open to get up into the catwalk. No way our teacher would leave that door open. And what did he do? He left the door open. So we open up the door. We climb the ladder to get up into the catwalk. Me, Will, my sister, and Jermaine, we all get up there first. And then the second group that was behind us was Kara, Naya, Tiana. So me, Will, Jermaine, and my sister, we're already up. We're getting ready to open the door to the catwalk, and Jermaine starts walking towards us with his heads on it, like with his hands on his head. And we're like, wait, what's going on, Jermaine? What's wrong with you? Like, what happened? And he's like, bro, she's dead. And we're like, who's dead? Like, what are you talking about? He's like, bro, Kara, she fell to the roof. She's dead. And we're like, oh no. So we run to the crime scene. We're all running to the crime scene on the catwalk. We're running through the roof, trying to get to see where she fell at. So we look down at this big gaping hole into this darkness. We're expecting like a body outline at the end of the hole, and like we see nobody there. We just see a bunch of debris and ceiling. And then Will starts tripping like, bro, I'm not trying to go to jail. I gotta get out of here. His voice is cracking. It sounds like he's about to cry. And then he like hops down the ladder. He doesn't even look where he jumps. He just hops down the ladder and goes. He runs. And then like the second group of people are already gone. Like, it's just me, my sister Jermaine, and Will at this point. So the second group of people, they're gone. Will just left us. He just basically ran. He ditched us. So me and my sister and Jermaine, we climbed down the ladder. We start running. My sister, the bell to first lunch rings. Everybody else disappears within the crowd, like Assassin's Creed type shit. They just gone. They just all disappeared in the crowd. Me and Jermaine, we started running towards the door out, like the exit of our stagecraft class. Before we can do, as soon as we hit the corner, like our principal grabs us by our collars, sits us down back in stagecraft, and asks us what happened. And we're like, nah, we ain't gonna snitch. We ain't gonna snitch on nobody. So we don't say a word. And then he's like, fine, y'all can go. Like, we're just gonna call to the office if we see anything on the cameras or anything like that. And I'm just like, whatever, okay, we didn't do anything. And then people are like asking me, word spreads in high school so fast. I may have to make this video like 2 parts to get y'all like the full details of what happened. This is gonna be the first part. So word of high school like spreads. It spreads so fast. It spreads like a wildfire. Like after everybody that was with us disappeared within the stagecraft class, like everybody at first lunch basically knew what happened. like 5 seconds. They were like asking me like, what happened to Kara? Like, where is she alive? Is she gone? Like, I heard an ambulance came and picked her up, and we were like, yo. I'm like, yo, she hit the ground and just started smashing. Like, she disappeared. She hit the ground and turned to dust. I said she fell like 1,000 stories. Like, I felt like I was Moses at that when they were asking me, like, after first lunch, because they, like, people were gathering around me. I had to stand on the table. I was like telling people what happened, like this and that happened, and then they were like, yo, what happened? I said, bro, she hit the ground and started smashing. Like, she bounced up and started running full speed, disappeared, gone, ghost. I'm like, damn. Everybody's like, damn, what happened? So I gotta make a second part to this, because the second part, it's even more funnier than the first. Like, I can't even explain y'all the catastrophic events that happened after that. But it's all King Snell here. Y'all have a nice day, man. I'll be back with y'all for the second part.